Bushcraft Prepper Book. I know I've like not been around in like ages, but I've just been making them. I've been really busy over the summer, so I've just got a moment to make a video. I just want to talk about well, what I've done with my 2 rucksacks right now, because as some of you may know, we may have mentioned it in the past, me and my friend Andrew, who also hasn't made videos in ages, but that's because he's away on holiday right now, are training to the West Highland Way. So what I've basically done, like we might go camping occasionally, but because most weekends we want to train for the West Highland Way, the way I've packed my bags right now, I got it set up so that if we're just going on sort of a day hike kind of thing, I can go on a day hike basically and not have to take this with me. But if we're going like maybe an overnight where we're doing like some camp, like we hike, camp, then hike again, then obviously I can take both of them, which I might do, it really depends. So basically in here I've just got like my sleeping bag and, you know, other stuff. In here I've got, just climb up my bed, you know, got most of my stuff. There's other things that I've like left out of this that I'm not, you know, like, I would have but I've not got, like waterproof, some inhaler and stuff. That comes like later. So in here, this pocket here, I have, let's like, bloody hell, get it out, my sort of mini survival kit that I've got. I've also put my midgie net in there, because, you know, midgies in Scotland are a pain in the arse, especially this time of year. I've got my knife, which I've done a video on before, my knife too. It's a 2 knife set. It's the one from Albinox. They're really good knives. I've not actually field tested them yet, unfortunately. I've got wipes in case I need them, because, you know, I've not field tested them unfortunately yet. I'll do that eventually. It's just, you know, got power cords. I've just been, you know, have loads of other stuff on, and I have bungees for when I get a poncho, which will hopefully happen soon. And see the British flag, and this pouch here, which this is the bit I'm not, like this compartment here, this is the bit I'm not happy about with this right now. I have my water bottle and the canteen for it, the cup for it. Sorry, I've got the canteen and the cup. Yes, I'm just dumping it all there, and my mess tins. I want to get a pouch of the outside of my rucksack for this, because I was away, been away the last 2 days, just hiking with my Uncle Bill, and it's a pain in the arse having to put this in the inside, so I'm going to get a pouch for this, hopefully soon, that I'll be able to have that on the outside. I might try and get one that's basically big enough to have that and them in, like I'm a mess tins in, because I've seen them on the internet. You can get ones that've got that, it's big enough to have a water bottle and the canteen and that in it, so I might get that. And I also need to get a sort of a stove for when we go away in the winter. I've got one, but I want a different one, because the one I've got is pish. The one we've got is really annoying. I've got my, well, gloves, I've got sand in them, but they're quite thick, so I use them as my bushcraft gloves. And I've got my shemag, which, you know, you might say, white, that's a warm weather thing. It's a multi-purpose thing, put it that way. So that's the contents of the rucksack so far. So basically, I'll get them organised into the compartments a bit more. So over there I'll have that. This one's the main sort of jumbo compartment, which is like the front compartment. And then that's so basically, in the front bit, I'm gonna have stuff that I need to grab quickly. The middle bit right now is my mess tins and my water system, which I really want to get that out. Maybe here because of the molly webbing, or well, that's the only real bit I have to put, or underneath, but I don't want to put underneath. I want to have something else underneath. So hopefully get a pouch that can go there, which obviously doesn't cover up that bit as well, so I can have it just sitting there. Obviously I need other stuff like first aid kits and stuff that I need to get, which first aid kit would basically go in there with maybe some other bits and bobs, I don't know. and then this is going to be like this is the sort of clothing and other stuff compartment. I'll maybe put my first aid kit in here once I get one, which I'll hopefully be going into Glasgow soon, so I can, with Andrew when he gets back from Spain. I know lucky bugger going away on all these holidays, but I can hopefully get first aid kit and, you know, first aid kit and poncho, and I'll hopefully get a pouch ordered off Amazon or that for that stuff over there in the next, you know, couple of weeks hopefully. I might try and do it later on actually, just because it's a pain in the arse having to have it in my rucksack, because I noticed that if I put I put the canteen part in the fridge, so the water would be nice and cool, and obviously because it's all kind of wet-ish and moisture, all the moisture on the outside was just sort of leaking out into my bag, so I'd rather have it in a pouch so it's just leaking into a pouch instead of, you know, in my actual rucksack, because this thing isn't the most waterproof rucksack ever. It's not, you know, this isn't going to be my, you know, my long-term one. This is just a sort of a short-term one that Andrew gave me. I'll get one eventually. I do want one similar, like it's got the D-rings and stuff, but because I can mount stuff on there. But like if I had you know, something with a clip on it, I'd maybe try and mount that on their D-rings when I was out and about. But for now, it's just in that pouch because, you know, you can't walk about the streets with a knife out. You know, they kind of like the people don't like it. They're like, "What you doing, you twat?" Yeah. So, really need to field test this. Hopefully, when Andrew gets back, we'll go out, because he got a Mora knife that he wants to field test. Assuming he's not done it in Spain. Not really spoke to him over the last couple of weeks because he's been in Spain. So we can hopefully go out and field test both our knives. You know. Or my two knives and his one knife at the same time, hopefully. Oh yeah, quick note, right? You may or may not have seen this in the news, right? But if you're in Scotland and you're planning to go into Glasgow on Saturday, don't, because there's a potential ISIS bomb attack at the Victory in Japan Day commemorations. I might say celebrations there. God, no, Stuart, we're not celebrating. Well, yeah, we're not getting into that debate. That could take a while. But just, I want to give you a heads up, guys, that if you've not seen it already, don't go into Glasgow on Saturday. It's too risky. It is really. You might be thinking, "Oh, Stuart, you're taking this too far," but I've been warning everybody that hasn't seen about it. Seen it on the news or heard about it, because, you know, I mean, personally, I want to go in with my 223 and find the fucker and shoot them, but you know, or fuckers, depending. There might be more of them, but you know, then I'd probably get arrested, which, you know, it's not exactly the best thing. So, thanks for watching, guys. I'll, well, hopefully be making more consistent videos once I get more gear and stuff, and if I get to go field test my knives in the next few weeks, hopefully. So, thanks for watching. Bye.